Good evening, everybody. I think we should start off by saying happy Tuesday, James. You fun-loving, happy-go-lucky, you. How are you doing?
No. You know how I'm doing because we spoke before this. You know how I'm doing.
James is grumpy tonight.
Not a happy man.
No.
Well,
Lee, how are you?
I'm alright. Usual fun-filled Tuesday, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yep. Daff, you okay?
It's a fun-filled day of the week.
Yeah, I'm alright apart from that fine. But that's fine, I guess. Yeah, it is a fine.
If you are going to expose yourself in public, you face the consequences.
Just about to say the same thing, mate. Sleeping down the street again.
To be fair, for the price of the fine, it was worth it, I'm not going to lie.
You got to feel fine for a few seconds there. It was exhilarating.
Yeah, I mean, well, you can't put a price on personal freedom, can you? You know?
On public nudity.
allegedly you can.
Yeah, ask the police force of Reading if you can put a price on it. Everyone's going to be wondering what on earth you did.
Just let them guess.
Yeah.
Comments. All of you guys watching us now. What did Dav do to? How much was the fine, Dav?
That might give it away though, so I'm not going to tell you how much the fine was.
Okay.
Well, all I know is I'm not happy about it. Personally, I don't think I did anything wrong, but oh well, okay.
I'll leave that up to the grandma who had a stroke when she.
I thought that was because he was having a stroke.
Oh. I'm in a dry house. I have no alcohol. I was kind of okay with it. I was teetering on the verge of being all right with it, and then I've seen you with your beer, James, and now I'm a little bit like unsettled. I'm a little bit unsettled. Yeah, it's a kind of ruined my day. Thanks.
Any particular reason, or just couldn't be asked to go to the shop?
The latter. I kind of figured, I need to go to the shop, I need to get some booze, and then I thought, I can't be asked, I don't need booze. But now I've seen you guys with your booze, and I'm a little bit like, I wish I'd gone. This water's not really doing it for me.
Sorry, dude. I'm not sorry.
Yeah, Grumpy James is grumpy. Good evening, Pilgrim G. Good evening, Kaz, Dave, Susie, and Neil. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you can all hear us. I think after the last Blacklist, the most ill-fated Blacklist of all time, with sound problems galore, connection problems aplenty, I'm hoping we are back on fighting form this evening with a live stream that can be followed, understood. Well, I mean, I say followed and understood. You can hear everything that's going on. Whether or not you follow it and understand what we're going on about is a completely different matter. But I do think that the pressure of having to try and fix everything whilst live last time has led to a much better setup in terms of the audio this time round. So long may that continue, and I will not be adding any other audio streams into my audio mixer, because that's what starts to make echoes and underwater sound and all sorts of good things. We're just going to leave it exactly how it is.
What you're saying is, Will, you're not going to boff it up this time.
Hey, I mean, by all means, if you want to get involved in running one of these streams, James, then I will gladly hand over the controls to you, and you can manage it.
I prefer to sit by the sidelines and critique and say, if that's all right with you.
That's fine by me.
Doing a great job.
I can do things to you in the stream, like I could just get the logo for the Blacklist, and I could just stick it over your face like this, because cool. I'm in control, and that's what I get to do.
That's cool. Do you know, you've probably improved our viewers. You know, we've probably got 10% increase now. You've done that.
I don't like it. I can't see your beautiful face whilst we're chatting, so I'm going to put that back down in the corner where it was.
And freshly trimmed as well.
I know. Not such a scruffy Mother Hubbard today.
Going for a mohawk sort of thing.
Mm. So, what's going on?
Dear Lord. Well, Halloween, bonfire night, still got my hands and fingers, and eyes and what have you. That's a positive.
It's an amazing thing. That's amazing. How many fires do you have in your garden?
I had none. I had no fires.
Oh, what?
You were
For a man
bad,
who is
you were
obsessed
bad.
with... You're obsessed with fire, and yet you did not have one.
It's not allowed out.
Oh, I'm not allowed out. Yeah. not after the tent incidents anyway, so... Yeah. Hey, but, I get to have fire in other ways.
In what ways?
Yeah,
Well,
everyone's waiting for you to elaborate on that weird point.
I touching that hot light bulb earlier.
Yeah, I put my finger like a motherfucker, I did. That was fucking hot, that was. No, new video!
Of course, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to sort of segue us into talking about Verity in Flames.
Yes, professional.
Wow, there's hope for you yet, sir. You did well there, and we all just completely missed it, you see.
Missed it or ignored it? I'm not sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the new video, Verity in Flames, it is out. We gave our PR company a little bit of a headache by insisting that we released it on a Saturday, because they were like, "Oh, we don't do releases on a Saturday," and we were like, "Yeah, but we want to put it out on Bonfire Night." So they did us a little favour there by helping to support that release, which we appreciate very, very much. So it'd be good to know what you guys think of the video. I know we've seen a lot of awesome comments and feedback on YouTube and on the Facebook page. But yeah, if you've checked it out, what did you think? If you've not checked it out, the link for the video is directly below this live stream on our YouTube channel. However, you're going to want to wait until the end of this live stream, not because anything exciting is going to happen, but because of you don't want to miss out just in case something exciting happens. James might really lose his rag at some point. I don't know. I can't promise you anything. He might burn his other hand.
Or something else, other sort of appendage. Yeah. Wondering if we could talk about like any behind the scenes sort of like shenanigans.
Oh my god.
I was thinking about that.
I need to find that footage actually.
You do.
Susie's just put, love the video, but I was hoping to see at least one of you on actual fire. So yeah, we do need to find the outtakes, because there is a clip where the most professional drummer in the world finishes a take before going, "I'm on fire!" and then just gets up and legs it off to roll in the grass because burning embers went down the back of his shirt.
Honestly, like that morning, as I was going past Swindon, I thought, oh my god, I don't have a plain black shirt. So, worst day of my life, I popped into Swindon, right?
Apologies, lives in Swindon. Sure, it's a lovely place, right?
I'm sorry, it reminds me of Cumberland. It's like Cumberland, but it's bigger. It's just the worst place on earth. But I went into Swindon, Primark, to get myself a plain black t-shirt. And I thought, you know what, this is quite nice. I could wear this to work, I could wear this anywhere, and it'd be fine. Alright? As soon as we started shooting that fire footage at, like, whatever time it was at night, when it started getting dark, like, it lasted all of a couple of takes. And literally, yeah, as we were finishing that one take, I don't think I realised until after we finished, where I put my sticks down and I was like, that was good. And then I was like, it's something scratching my back, like something's really itchy. No, my shirt was on fire. So there is a take somewhere. If you can find the footage, I'd love to see it. There is a take where everything, the cameras stop. I get up off of my drum stool, I take my shirt off, and I run to the nearest like reservoir of water, which is just off to the side, just in case I have to dunk my body in water because I'm on fire.
Susie asks, how close were you sat? Very ill-advisably close.
It was big though.
Like,
I mean,
If-
that
if-
fire
like-
was hot. It was. We built that we built that fire big. We had some friends of ours build it up for us in the sort of weeks leading up to what we thought was going to be the shoot, and then we had to cancel because of bad weather, and they just carried on building. So by the time we actually went to shoot, it was so big that we got slightly cold feet about the situation and took so much off the fire because we were worried that it was going to be just an
was too
absolute
big.
raging inferno that would cause some serious problems. So we actually took about half of it off.
Even I, who love fire, went, I'm a bit concerned about this. I think it might be a little bit too big.
It'd be funny to see us running away after every take as well, like, wouldn't it? Pretend you're play the song, act professional. Okay, run away!
You're like Verity in flames right at the end, like looking all rock star, and then as soon as that music's up, like, just legging it away from the fire.
No, you need to find that clip because that's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
Because I was actually burning. My skin actually hurt that day.
Get bitten through as well.
I was going to say about that. I've still got the drum skin, which the embers burnt through, and I want to give that to someone who's sad enough to think about my skin burning.
Susie said, "Lucky it wasn't your hair that was on fire."
No,
Will. No, you didn't something land on your head, Will? Or something
Yeah, I think so.
big?
Yeah, there was definitely burning hair smells going on quite a lot. There was quite a lot of big embers raining down on us all. Like,
I definitely smelt some burning hair, like on my head. Definitely.
Yeah.
Like I know. I wish I thrown the t-shirt out now, but I wish you could see the holes in the t-shirt. Some of them were like literally like that big.
Oh my god. The things we do,
Burning my shirt on my flesh. It was the worst.
Dave L says, "No health and safety being rock stars."
No.
Well, you say that.
we were supposed to have a member of the local fire service on hand. They actually did us a solid and called into the fire station fire station, is that like an Americanism, fire station?
No, it is fine.
Yeah, I guess it's fine. They actually called in to tell their colleagues that we were having this controlled burn because obviously it was a big fire and it was late at night because we did it in, when did we film it? August?
It was like, yeah.
So it took a long time. It was late before it got dark, and it was on a Sunday night as well. They were worried about members of the public ringing the fire service. So he very kindly called in to let them know that it would be happening, so that they wouldn't rock up in a fire engine and just rain a hell of a lot of water on us whilst we were trying to. I mean, that might have changed the video entirely. It might have been kind of cool, but it wasn't the look we were going for.
Tears don't fall, man. It would have been tears don't fall.
We filmed it in April. We filmed it on the 2nd, and well, it was the 3rd of April.
Oh, check him out.
No way.
That's what's in the calendar.
Well, I remember it being freezing. I thought it was like later than that. It was freezing.
It was April. Video shoot on the 2nd, which was the first one, and the 3rd, and then on the 3rd we shot Verity.
Oh my god.
April.
April, yeah.
Crikey. It doesn't feel like that long ago.
Yeah, it was supposed to be in February the 13th. It's supposed to be Feb the 13th, but it can't remember what happened. It rained, didn't it, I think?
Yes.
The weather was bad, and then we moved it to April. So it was April. Saturday,
Wow.
Sunday.
Okay, so it only took me almost like 8 months to edit that, and a new speed record.
People don't know that you actually do all the heavy lifting when it comes to the editing.
I do. I do all the editing. Well, as much of it as I can do, and then I hand it over to our good friend and longtime collaborator, Matt, or Jay, as we call him, who tends to do all the sort of grading to make it look prettier color-wise, and tells me how much I've ruined everything by not listening to a professional when it comes to his advice on how to cut stuff, and me going, I know what I want. I'm a visionary. I'm an artist. And then I give it back to him, and he's like, "You've made my work 1,000,000 times harder. Thank you." He continues to work with us. So
I'm sorry, I've forgotten. What was the name of the guy who came in for the Avarice video?
what Steadicam guy?
Yeah.
Nathan.
Yes. So I remember obviously Nathan got there first. Jay turned up afterwards, and the first thing he says is like, "Right, how have you fucking ruined this video?"
I'm here there, boys. It's all right.
Funny because it's true.
Yeah, but Nathan's done some awesome stuff as well, hasn't he? Yeah, he's done some wicked stuff. I've seen it. I've seen it. It's awesome.
He's done some very interesting stuff in his career so far. Yeah. He's.
We don't like to talk about it.
Hey.
We don't like to talk about it.
Well, we do.
But we're very lucky with the people we get to work with in that regard. And now we've got our clause in. We'll never let go. So they're done for. They're just going to put up with us until they either die or quit.
Because I know you were sort of joking about the fire brigade coming and hosing us down and getting all wet and what have you. And we've kind of done a watery type video with Death Throne, but maybe album 2 we might be revisiting the water. Or if we'd be revisiting the fire, though.
There's always time to revisit the fire. There's always time to revisit the water as well. I mean, there are finite ideas for looking cool in a rock video, and many of those revolve around either fire, water, or somewhere in between. So I'd be quite happy to revisit either. If we don't have at least one music video at some point in the lifespan of this band where there is like really heavy rain going on, and we're like, going for it in the rain, I'll be gutted. That's got to be done.
Like a boy band video, like a boy band thing.
Yes,
exactly.
Yes, just like that, a boy band video. Like Daft said, tears don't fall. That's in the rain.
Tears don't fall. They crash around me.
There you go. Yeah. See, there's a Fight Star video, one of their earliest. I think it's actually from their demo EP. The video there in the rain, and it looks badass. Tell you, like, rain, it's a good thing.
We could be in a river or rivers,
Oh, stop it, James! Stop it.
Susie says, Earth, Air, Fire, Water, Spirit. We've got to cover all the bases. I like the idea of Spirit. It'll just be us just getting absolutely hammered on spirits.
I'm not doing it, though. I'm scared of heights.
We'll do one where we just jump out of a plane and just mime all the way down.
Oh god.
That will never happen.
Yeah, we could jump out of the plane and you could be on the ground playing bass, looking up. That'd be the video as we get closer and closer to you.
I can do that. Oh yeah.
Right. Okay. What song for the new album would we do that for? I don't know if we could. I'd love to do that.
I wouldn't.
Absolutely.
No.
I have no interest in jumping out of a plane.
Come on, it'd be great.
Fuck no. There's not enough beer in the world that made me do that.
Okay, fine. I'll jump out of a plane then instead.
Not with that dress on, you won't.
His kilt can be his parachute.
Yeah.
You'd like glide down on it like Princess Peach in the old Mario games. Susie's comparing Lee to Mr. T. Because he ain't getting on no plane, I guess.
No, it's like punched on for gold chains, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Second name, period. Third name, T.
Pilgrim G says we should do a video on the edge of an active volcano.
That's a bit too. I will die on that one. If it was just a bonfire this time, like if we flew off to Iceland to Reykjavik or whatever, I'm dead. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that.
We can't fly there. We've already established we can't fly there because of Lee. So
That's true.
I'm not, I can fly. I'm not overly fond, but yeah, I'm not just jumping out the fuckers. That's all.
I've been to Iceland and Reykjavik, and the scenery is mind blowing.
Yeah.
Like, we should do a video there. That would be insane.
Cool. All right, let's pull it together on our normal budget, shall we?
Yeah.
How are we going to manage that?
We can find Sir at the Valley's just as desolate, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We'll just use perspective. We can make, like, if someone lies behind a small mound of earth and vapes behind it, we can make that our volcano if we shoot it close enough to the camera. It'll be fine. No one will know.
Or we just use miniatures of models and stuff, don't you?
Yeah. We could just send Will there.
Again, we've got to pay for this. I'm not averse to being sent anywhere as long as it's covered financially.
Yeah. Get you a cargo ship over to a Reykjavik. Happy days.
Well, just put me in a crate and send me there.
Budget.
Yeah, fine, fair enough. I don't mind. I mean, a holiday's a holiday, right?
Absolutely. Actually, I'm going to have a look now, right, about cheap flights to Reykjavik and see what we can do.
I'm sorry, there's none.
Cheap flights don't exist, do they, anymore? Cheap nothing.
Cheap nothing, no.
No one's got the money.
62 quid.
Per person.
Yeah.
Per band.
Per band. Yeah.
Are you booking a flight?
Cheapest month to do it is in March. Dudes, we're going to Reykjavik.
I'm absolutely up for that.
Disclaimer.
I haven't got the disclaimer gif. I saved over it with by mistake.
Oh, 41 quid to get over there and back. We tap up some people who we know in Iceland.
But we'll just take Jay with us.
Tav knows everybody. So we'll go out there, we'll go and shoot, and then we'll come back. Happy days. Well done.
Okay. Right, it sounds simple. We've only got to pay to get all of our equipment out there as well, but I'm sure that won't be.
I need equipment out there, mate. Just you.
Don't need equipment. Okay. We'll need to pay for something. Lights, cameras.
Fucking, it's hard enough
Action.
planning a walk up a hill in Abergavenny, let alone fucking flights. Do you know what I mean?
It was tricky enough getting all the generators and everything out into the forests for
Yeah.
the Verity video.
Where's your initiative? Where's your like thrust for adventure?
Susie says green screen. We've already filmed for that, so we can just use old footage and green screen it.
The stuff that we filmed a whole lot of stuff for the Ghosts video, for the 10 or 12 seconds or so that you see of us in black on black. We got the whole lot filmed on green screen. I remember when we got back the test footage and we were playing on the moon or something because Jay thought that would be more amusing and interesting than the look. It actually looked great. Yeah, I did quite like it. So we can, we got fire, we got rain, or we got fire, we got water. We may have outer space at some point in the near future in the bag as well.
You could do some like burying under the ground earth stuff.
Earth, yeah.
So we could go down caves. That'd be cool. That might
Yeah.
be cool.
As long as we can find something that's not going to collapse whilst we're playing the drums. I mean, as long as it's only the drums in there, it should be fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll be daft, like, my back has got a giant boulder on it. Oh, well.
Still better than fire.
We missed our chance. We could have filmed landslide in there,
Yeah, literally. Oh no, we could have filmed landslide up in Brecon. Wherever we had those photos.
Yeah, that would have been good. Although
That would have been good.
we're done. We're done. Let's not revisit album 1 for singles. We are officially finished in terms of releasing stuff from that album, which is crazy. Very weird.
I'll be honest. I never thought I've always been pushing to get an album out, and Black Lakes is the first band I've ever managed to get to album release and single release. It's amazing. Even more amazing is that we're almost like ready for album 2 in terms of songwriting. It's like When did that happen? No?
If you had to, you say you're almost ready. If you had to put a percentage, James, put you on the spot. If you had to put a percentage on the process for album 2, where would you put us?
The process. In terms of songwriting, we're probably
No. Don't break the question down.
No.
Don't be a politician about this. Look, you've got no album, and then around the pie chart, you've got certain places that you could really point as like, pivotal. But then you've got release of album when you get back round to midnight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are we? Percentage-wise, where are we?
Okay. We haven't done any videos for the.
Oh my god! It's like talking to a politician on.
Talking it out in my head for the viewers and the people who are listening.
You're about 5,000 meetings away, I'd say.
But in percentage-wise, come on, someone put it out there. What do you reckon?
Oh my days! I'd have to talk it out. See,
Go on, man.
Like it's 100%, right? Okay, no videos. Yeah. We haven't even talked about a PR. We haven't even thought about production. Haven't thought about 40%.
But that's not. You're talking about stuff that comes after album, like.
No, that's all inclusive this time, baby. We're getting it all ready before we drop it this time. Don't roll your eyes at me. Come over.
No, we won't. We won't. Fucking lies.
It's not lies.
Are you in the same band as we are?
So go on then. Where are we at?
I'm looking at the album, just the album.
What, recording, like writing, recording, production?
Yeah, from inception through to release. I would say we're approaching the 50% mark.
Way off. Only because I have higher standards and thinking about it. Don't do that again, Will. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna come over there now.
Come on then, old man, get off your ass.
I can't be arsed. Can you come over here?
Yeah, you better come over here so I can kick your ass.
Well,
honestly, I really think this time around that we're going to do a lot of. We have to do more. We have to do more, so we're more ready, and that's why I think we need to think about all of those things.
I just think we've broken the back of it in terms of the songwriting process seems to have obviously not concluded. There's still loads of work to be done. There's still loads of work to be done. But I feel like we've made some real progress in the last few weeks in terms of defining what the track list will be potentially. We've certainly whittled it down from near 30 tracks to closer to sort of 12 to 15 tracks.
Yeah, I mean,
Dave was asked how many songs are on a double album. I said, good job Scott's not here because he'd be straight all over that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, it will not be a double album. That is for sure.
Oh, like we could be honest, can't we? So, what do we know? We know that we've whittled it down from like maybe 30, 40 songs to an album's worth of songs. We know that. We know that there are some tracks which we think are really, really good, but may or may not make the album. Get out my shop,
Sorry,
bro.
I really didn't mean to do that.
crashing the live stream.
Yeah, so yes, she's so embarrassed. She's so
and anything for 5 minutes of fame.
I know, like, oh, look, she's put her hood up. She's so terrified. Oh god. Never mind. Okay. Alright, I lost my train of thought. So, we've whittled down songs. We've got an album's worth of demoed material. We've got demos. We've got some really, really wicked demos. We've got some extra demos which we've sort of put on the back burner for now. We feel could have probably easily made the album because they are cool songs. They're really cool songs, but either maybe don't fully fit with the other 12 or 13 songs that we've picked, but still might be good for something else, and we don't really want to waste them. So now it's just about getting these demo stages finished so that we can go back and then decide, right, how do we make an album out of this? How do we go and record? How do we produce? How do we, who do we work with on this?
In James's case, it's how do I play guitar as well. That's a big one.
It's true. Because I burnt my finger now, I probably won't be able to do it.
Retire.
Yeah. So that's where we're at.
Dave said, are you going to theme the album? Like each song leads into another. We spent a long time chatting about the order of the songs on the first album, and it's something that I'm sure we will have a long debate about again. However, it's not the same, sadly, the same world that it was when we started dreaming about doing this, and a lot of people don't listen to albums in full. They go on to Spotify or whatever and they listen to the few songs they want to hear. So for many bands that almost becomes irrelevant. I think it was Slipknot saying the other day that they don't think they'll do another album. They'll just continually put out singles going forward because it's just quicker, easier, and more in line with people's listening habits now. It's not what I want to do, but
in the future, songs will only be 10 seconds long.
That'd be so easy. That'd be so easy to do live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like, I love the mastering process. Like, I love it. Well, like, mastering isn't just about taking mixed song. Yeah. Literally. Well, it's a good album example. Or any concept album that you can think of, any Mastodon album, for example, or any Tool album.
Is that one too many?
No, it's because that's our.
I think for some of the songs that are coming for album
2,
it's James, quick.
Point that we missed it all, probably.
Yeah, it was probably the most important part of the whole Blacklist. But you'll notice that he was absolutely fine. His connection was fine until he said the word Tool, and then it was like, shut him down before he was like, went Tool.
Oh, come on now. Tool are amazing, right? But I think for album 2, from the material that we got so far, I love it when an album goes from one song into the next seamlessly, and you can listen to it as an album experience. I love that. And I think we could probably pull that off with album 2 if we really wanted. But I think there are certain songs, and I don't know if you know which songs I'm on about, but there are certain songs which feel like they're just sort of standalone songs with certain messages.
Yeah.
That it should just be that thing and nothing else. So if it's like a heavy song where it's just like you're meant to just listen to the song and kick the living shit out of your fucking lamp or whatever, that's what it's meant to be. Or if
that's what album 2's about. We just really want you to damage your own furniture whilst listening to it.
Yeah. Or if it's a song where it's just meant to be a little bit more sort of upbeat, or a little bit more sort of, enjoyable listening experience-wise, that's what it should be, and it should stand alone like that. But in terms of the album, it all sort of links together in the end, I guess.
Yeah, in answer to the question, no, it's not a themed album. So
the theme, there is a theme. The theme is we're annoyed at the state of everything once again. The first album was a collection of songs that were annoyed about the state of everything, and also lamenting on, things that we've lost. And this album is a return to the well of being annoyed about everything, but hopefully taking our rage a little bit wider in terms of the targets.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, there's some specific sort of
I quite like that we're having a genuine and serious conversation about album 2, and Mandy's joined the stream late and said, "Hello, did I miss talk of soup?" And Susie's responded to say, "Mandy, I've had soup 3 times so far this week. I hope they move on to talking about the important stuff soon."
Oh my god!
We've got a whole song about our anger at the price of soup.
The price of soup, honestly.
Yeah. Noodles find their way in there as well.
Noodles. Susie said, "I like a CD. They go nicely with soup." There we go.
Sorry.
That's just one more person out there using our first album as a coaster, by the sounds of things. Physical media is not dead. It's just changed what we use it for.
Coasters.
Right, so we've covered off soup now. That's good. My YouTube's doing a swirly whirly thing on the screen, so I wonder if we're going to suffer the same fate as last time.
Oh god.
Yeah, you keep cutting out on my end, Will.
Oh, it's doing the same thing as last time. I don't know what's going on. Who
What
knows?
are you doing over there? You playing a game at the same time?
I'm having a cheeky round of Overwatch. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Somebody save me. It must be a bandwidth issue. I don't know. Everything is saying it's really good. What's going on now? Right, let's see. I think we might be back. I think we might actually manage to have somehow jumped back onto the same live stream that we had originally.
Impossible.
We jumped through a wormhole in space and time. If someone watching can confirm whether we're back. Hey, it worked! I don't know how that is even possible. That this video was finished. I don't know what went on there. Impossible.
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, while we were away, the police came in and arrested Dad.
Yeah, they caught up with him.
Took him
Finally.
away.
Did we ever say why Dav got penalised?
No.
You gonna say, Dav?
I think penalised is as as much of a clue as we can give away. So we're back. We've got about a quarter of an hour left of the stream. Hey, look, there he is.
Hey.
Daff, you said you wanted to talk about download.
Yeah, I just wanted people's opinions on lineup because I've seen, every year for download you get mixed reviews, but in my personal opinion, I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. Like McDonald's, I'm loving it. Honestly.
You gonna buy a ticket?
No.
I really want to. I guess main pointers for me, like I said, they said it would never happen, but bring me a headline in, so that's going to be amazing to me.
Who were they?
Know a lot of-
It never happened.
You are?
Who said it would never happen?
Daff.
No, I think there's been plenty of published interviews from Reading Festival or BBC, whoever, talking to Bring Me. Just talking about whether you'd ever, get the headline Reading or download or something like that, and they said it would. They said they didn't see it happening, but I think at this point in their career, I think it's awesome. Like I think it couldn't have come at the right time, really. So yeah, I feel chuffed for them, and I'd love to see them again live anyway. But headline and download, I think that'll be amazing. I've never seen Metallica live. I've seen the other three of the big four, but I've seen Slayer and Anthrax twice, but I've never seen Metallica. So to see them twice over a weekend with no repeat songs, I think that'd be pretty cool. I've seen Slipknot maybe 3 or 4 times, and yeah, it's Slipknot, isn't it? You can't go wrong. You know,
No,
it's all
they do a
right.
good
It's
live
all
show.
right. Yeah, they do a good show. You know, there's nothing wrong with a bit of Slipknot.
Kaz is startled that you've never seen Metallica.
Well,
It's sad but true.
it,
Fucking hell.
Someone's got to do it. Scott's not here.
oh yeah, you don't do it as good as Scott. You should stop. But,
Hey, I think that was pretty damn quick.
It was good. It
It was-
was quick.
it was pretty quick. But no, I've never seen Metallica. No, so I feel like it'd be like a baptism for me. You know, I haven't been baptized in the name of metal because I've never seen Metallica. But out of the whole lineup,
Guys, you get the name of metal. I like that.
yeah, literally. But surprisingly, out of the whole lineup, I'm probably most excited for Pendulum.
A lot of people have got a lot of love for Pendulum.
I know you might, because I know they did that song with In Flames, right?
Yeah, they did. I like a bit of Pendulum. I've seen Pendulum before.
As a full band,
No, DJ.
or as a DJ? Oh yeah. Fuck the DJ set. This is full band.
Yeah.
They're back.
They're back.
So they're back, baby. But no, if you search Pendulum live at Reading, they did a secret set at Reading recently, and it's amazing. Like, to see Pendulum perform as a full band, like rather than just like 3 DJs or whatever. Like I think that live, if you're into your electronic or your drum and bass at all, with a little bit of rock and roll, that's gonna be nuts. I can't wait for that.
Ding. That's just me, I think, sending a message to the Black Lakes feed to Scott. Who's
Well,
asking?
alright.
He's asking, what's going on?
Let's go. He's probably tuning in. Is he tuned in?
No, he's at the football. That's why he's not with us.
Oh.
He did momentarily join live from the stadium before we went live this evening, but there's no signal there, so...
Can we hack into Scott's phone and go live from the stadium?
I can ask him.
It won't.
The signal's atrocious there, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask him.
Where's he, Cardiff?
I don't know. Probably.
Doesn't go anywhere else.
Yeah, no, I'm not being funny. If he joins for like even 2 seconds and just goes, hello, that'll be it.
That would be
I'd leave him alone because Cardiff are losing 1-0. So it's
He's probably miserable. He's probably miserable.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I will be at download. 100%.
Every bone in my body is telling me to go. On top of that, I want to go to Slam Dunk as well, because Slam Dunk lineup looks amazing this year.
They're all good. They're all good. I want to go to that one in Vegas.
Oh yeah! Oh my god!
That one looks awesome.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. I love the look of that one. Was there Veals there as well, isn't he?
Yes. Download and the one in Vegas.
And yeah, download and Las Vegas. So, yeah, that'd be sick. Like I've never seen Veal or any of him at all live. So that'd be cool. I like that.
Neil says, anyone else read about the possible Guns N' Roses Glastonbury thing? No.
I mean, I could see it. I could see it happening.
Yeah.
Definitely, you know.
I'd not heard about that, but yeah, like you, it's certainly seems really possible, doesn't it?
Yeah, because I had my money on Motley Crue being at Download next year, but now that they're co-headlining with Def Leppard on a tour where Mick Mars isn't going to be involved, makes total sense for them not to be at Download. So I'm like, fair enough.
Yeah, a lot of people saying about Download being too expensive. Kaz says it's beyond the budget. Susie saying
It is.
it's a logistical and financial nightmare. It is expensive. Like it doesn't change. It doesn't change how much it costs in total to go. But like I always try and look at it like how much would I pay to see X band live, and then try and break it down across the bands that I'm seeing to see how much it costs per band. To try. It doesn't change the price of the ticket, and it doesn't change how much it stings, but it certainly helps me feel a bit better about parting with that kind of money when I can. Like I said, I've not bought a ticket yet. I'll do a bit more soul searching before I do, but it's certainly one that I would like to go to.
I mean,
Yeah, I was
both of you, shame on you. You should be saving up all your $bucks and sticking it into album 2. What are you doing?
I've got this is outside of band $bucks. Obviously, I save a lot of $bucks for band stuff. Bloody too much because everything costs too much.
Yep.
But I'll be there if I can, and that's for album 2.
I have no $bucks, so album 2 has to go well. Otherwise, I can't go to Download.
Okay, no pressure. Everyone watching now has to commit to buying at least 100 copies of the next album.
Well,
You know when like bigger bands do it, they like release their album on like CD and vinyl and limited edition this and that and the other, so that you buy every copy and they get higher up the charts. We're not going to do that. Just buy 10 CDs, please.
Be nice, yeah.
Don Broco in Cardiff, anyone?
When?
No.
March with Papa Roach supporting.
I might do that.
And Dance Gavin Dance as first support.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'd be up for that.
Yeah, I'm going. I got 2 tickets. I'm going.
All right. Well, I better get one for me then.
Yeah, I can talk about Don Broco because Scott is in here.
Yeah, you're allowed. The Don Broco block has been removed for the evening.
They're a good band. I like their music.
I like their music a lot.
I got nothing booked. I think the only gig I've got booked is that Carnifex for you, Daff.
Oh yeah, that'll be sick. That'll be amazing. It's sold out. It'll be amazing.
I'm going to see Clutch next week.
Oh, cool.
Good band.
Clutch, yeah. They're playing in Bristol next week.
Nice.
And then I'm seeing Placebo the week after.
In Cardiff.
Yes.
Oh, nice. I want to go to that.
Yeah.
I saw that in the calendar. It's got date night with Scott on it or something.
Let's get that disclaimer flashing. I did not write that. Scott put it in the calendar as date night with Scott, which is a weird thing for Scott to do.
Just weird.
I think that's because he bought that ticket for me as a birthday present earlier in the year. So perhaps that's why he's called it date night with Scott. I don't know.
That was me. I changed it.
Smooth. Real smooth.
Susie said, I thought Clutch was early December. It better not be, because I've moved a lot of things around to get to that gig, so if it's not next week, I'm in trouble.
It really is date night with Scott.
Where is that in Bristol?
A2, I think.
O2.
I'm assuming. I mean, I could have the wrong month for all I know, but I'll look into it after this live stream is finished. We got 5 minutes left before the end of the stream. We've discussed the Verity video. We've talked about Download. We've briefly touched on Soup, and it was so earth-shatteringly interesting that it broke the stream. So I'm hesitant to go into any further detail on Soup this evening. Is there anything else we need to talk about?
No, absolutely nothing else.
Yeah, 13th of December it says Clutch, O2 Academy.
Fiddlesticks. So I'm not going to Clutch next week.
Sucker.
Well, I'm still going to Clutch, it's just not next week.
Yeah, you got
Tuesday,
date.
I got it down in the calendar as a Tuesday, so I wasn't too. I got it at the wrong month. But I am going to see Clutch. I'm glad I didn't go next Tuesday night because that would have been rather crap way to spend an evening. Okay, I wonder why I got it down for the wrong month. Oh well. Nothing unfucked that can't be more fucked by my. Lovely. Well, I'm glad. Thanks, Susie. You've saved me some pain there, I think. Yeah. So we've got 3 minutes left. Who wants to say something interesting for 3 minutes?
Oh Christ, man! I got nothing for you.
Oh, grumpy old burnt hand, James.
Well, it seems like we're all going to some gigs between now and January, February. So, yeah, just like if you come to Carnifex, if you're a legend, or if you're going to Clutch, because boring, let us know either way.
I know I'm going to do a little cheeky plug before we finish. That's what I'm going to do. I am. YouTube will cut the feed if I do a cheeky plug live on the stream.
Go post watershed.
No, I don't wear colour. I wear black, but I do have a bright blue T-shirt given to me by the good people at Cancer Research UK. For the 100 push-ups a day challenge that I'm currently taking part in. It's killing me, and I am not the most well-built of the athletes out there, but I am doing 100 push-ups a day for the entire of November. If you want to sponsor me doing it, then I will put the link to the donation page below this live stream when it finishes. All the money goes straight to Cancer Research UK. The total raised has just gone over the £1 million mark, which is awesome. Not by me, but by the challenge as a whole. So yeah, if you do have a pound or two that you want to give towards Cancer Research UK, in the knowledge that I'm struggling to lift my own body weight, then please do click the link after the show's finished. Yeah, I bought the push-ups board to practice, hoping to inspire the others to get involved in something athletic, but all I got was James saying, do it again, because he wanted to try and, he wanted to get involved whilst I was down on the floor. That's all I want.
I just wanted a photo of you in a compromising position, that's all.
I tried to take a photograph so that I could promote it on the band stream, and it's got you and Lee just charging at me, getting ready to like ruin the photograph. Like, I look scared and you two look menacing. I think I might have to share that photograph in the Blacklist.
Yeah, please, I haven't seen that.
Show it again.
Did you see it do that, Daft? You didn't see that, did you?
No, I haven't seen it.
Right, and that takes us up to an hour. I think that's probably the most I've ever smiled in a photograph anyway. Right, say goodbyes, people.
Oh my god.
Good evening.
Oh, don't touch hot stuff.
Don't touch hot stuff.
Oh, fuck my life. Oh my god.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.